It's a long way until November. We got more questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black. Hush up, boy. We bring social workers into homes of parents to help them deal with how to raise their children. It's not that they don't want to help. They don't know quite what to do. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. Unlike the African-American community, with notable exceptions, the Latino community is an incredibly diverse community with incredibly different attitudes about different things. Some black woman was able to stack the grocery shelf.
I'm like the token black or the token woman. I was the token young person.
They're going to put you all back in chains. I have great relationships with them because there's an awful lot of driving cabs.
They will, or a portion of them will, become the predators 15 years from now. And Madam President, we have predators on our streets.
And tried to reassign blame and said that I should apologize to him.
Corey should apologize. He knows better. Come on, man. Give me a break. You know better.
Come on, man, me.
He lied to voters, according to the New York Times, quoting aides of Biden's, about having marched in the civil rights movement.
I came out of the civil rights movement. I was one of those guys that sat in and marched and all that stuff. But I was not out marching. I was not down in Selma. I was not anywhere else. I happen to think that the one way to ensure that you set the civil rights movement in America further back is to continue to push busing. And I support the effort to curtail the ability of courts to bus. They're going to integrate people so that they all have the same access and they learn to grow up with one another and all the rest is a rejection of the whole movement of black pride.
They can't even sell racism without black and brown people helping them, and that's part of the problem.
It's funny. You should say that.
Like the statement he made was interesting, you know, because that's something I hear from other black people. You know, it's very interesting to see that an old white man also looks at black people in that way. Like that question, what makes somebody black? That's a discussion for black people to have, you know, and a white man is certainly not qualified to have that discussion. But people do connect blackness to support and protection of black culture. So I guess when we see a black person voting for Trump and you know Trump is a threat to marginalized people in this country, it does make you question how much that person cares about his people. So I understand the statement is just a shot coming from a whole white man like Joe Biden. It was a real Bulworth moment, if you've ever seen that movie.
They can't sell their racism without the active participation of black and brown people.
And two of the great artists of our time representing the groundbreaking legacy of hip-hop in America, LL Cool J. By the way, that man's got biceps bigger than my thighs. I think he's...
So we're asking 800-585-1051. We're talking the term boy.
He's just old, y'all.
Yeah, I don't like the term boy.
Well, I don't like the term either, and I feel like it hits different from white people. But he corrected himself right there on the spot.
He did.
They
can't even sell racism without black and brown people helping them. And that's part of the problem.
Yeah, he did, you know, correct himself, but I just think it came out natural. Like that's his natural conversation, natural talk, and he caught himself saying it and be like, oh.
And it was cringeworthy
fix that right.
It's LL Cool J. It's like, what do you mean?
I think it was worth that he got LL's name wrong and added another J, but
it's like, what do you mean?
I think it was worth that he got LL's name wrong and added another J, but
What's wrong with you people? And you got a hell of a new governor in Westmore, I tell you. He's the real deal, and the boy looked like he can still play. He got some guns on him. He's the real deal, and the boy looked like he can still play. He got some guns on him.
They can't even sell racism without black and brown people helping them, and that's part of the problem.
Unchain Wall Street. They're going to put you all back in chains.
My Democratic colleagues don't like me saying this. I think the two-party system is good for the South and good for the Negro, good for the black. Other than the fact that they still call me boy, I think they've changed their mind a little bit.
There's also known to Robert C. Byrd was a parliamentary library, a keeper of the institution of the Senate, and he was the institution itself. For a lot of us, he was a friend, and he was a mentor, and he was a guy.
1987, he bragged about getting an award from George Wallace.
Biden bragged about an award from the notorious segregationist Governor George Wallace and told the Philadelphia Inquirer, "I think the Democratic Party could stand a liberal George Wallace, someone who's not afraid to stand up and offend people."
Clear as crystal.